Hi, everybody. This is Karen Shelton with My Path on Winding Travel. I am super excited to talk to you tonight about the suite life on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. If you are a concierge cruiser, a suite cruiser, if you are ready for a splurge, if you're just curious about what it's like, what the features and benefits are, then this webinar is for you. Go ahead and say hello in the comments so I can make sure everybody hears me okay, and we will get started in just a moment. I'm going to go live on all of our channels. We are live on YouTube, on Facebook, and right here on StreamYard and on Instagram if it's working well. So we've got members of our My Path on Winding Travel team joining us as well. So happy that to present all this great information to you about the suite life on Royal Caribbean. So with that, let's get going. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start talking about all the features and benefits of Royal Caribbean, so of suites on Royal Caribbean. So you're going to see photos of some of the suites, and we're going to talk in detail about how to know which level of suite is the right one for you and the right class of ship. So first of all, we need to talk about the two different suite programs that Royal Caribbean has in their fleet. The first one is the traditional suite program, and those are on the four older classes of ships, the Freedom, Radiance, Voyager, and Vision class. And then we have the Royal Suite class, which is on board the newer classes of ships, the Icon, the Quantum class, and the Oasis class. So within the Royal Suite class, we have three categories. We have the Star, Sky, and Sea. And within the traditional suite program, we then have junior suites or grand suites and higher. So we're going to talk about an overview of both programs and how you can understand what to expect depending on which category you're in and which suite you are in on board. So let's talk about the traditional suite program on board Royal Caribbean. And if you've ever sailed in a suite on Royal Caribbean, or if you've sailed on a suite on another cruise line like Disney or Virgin or Celebrity or Norwegian, please share what some of your favorite benefits are. Go ahead and comment so we can learn from each other and share what you've enjoyed about being a passenger on board in a suite. So in the traditional suite program, you're going to start having benefits as soon as you board the ship with expedited boarding, and you're going to have the most luxurious and spacious accommodations on board the ship. There's a lot for suite guests to enjoy, even on these older classes of ships. So again, the traditional suite class program is available on these four classes of ships. And we're going to focus on Vision, Voyager, Radiance, and Freedom class first. And one thing to keep in mind when you book a suite on Royal Caribbean, you actually get double Crown and Anchor points, which is Royal Caribbean's loyalty program. I sure wish that other cruise lines like Disney did this to reward their suite and concierge guests. So Royal Caribbean does give double Crown and Anchor points for everything from a junior suite and above. So if you are hoping to move more quickly through the Crown and Anchor loyalty levels, booking a suite will get you there twice as fast. So the junior suite is the entry level suite program or suite category in the traditional suite class. And there are some benefits that you will receive after the expedited boarding and after the double points. You'll get some luxury bathroom amenities. You'll have upgrading bedding, and there is a dedicated suite attendant to make sure that your needs in your suite are taken care of. And let's see what you get when you are in a suite, also in a suite for grand suites and above. So junior suites don't get this, but in a grand suite and above on the traditional class, you'll have access to the suite lounge and the concierge club. So these are private clubs. And again, this is exclusively for those that are booked in a grand suite and above. The lounge spaces are available 24 hours a day, and they are staffed with a concierge from about 8:30 in the morning to 11:30 at night. And I'm sorry, 8:30 in the morning to 11:30 in the morning, and then again in the evening, 5 to 8 p.m. Those hours might differ a little bit, but you'll be able to talk to a concierge on board to assist you with clarifying your dinner reservations or your show reservations. So you'll also be able to enjoy continental breakfast in the lounge in the morning. And in the afternoon, there's some light hors d'oeuvres and petit fours. And as I said, the team will be there to assist with things like shore excursions or spa appointments or getting you into the shows for tickets. And There's also a cocktail hour during the evening from about 5:30 to about 8 o'clock in the suite lounge. Again, this varies from cruise to cruise, but if you are at least in the grand suite or higher on the traditional ships, or we'll talk about what it means to be sky class or higher on the other classes of ships, you'll receive complimentary drinks during the cocktail hour. So, and then the rest of the time, you can use your beverage package. So, yeah, the priority boarding and priority tendering are favorite perks. That's what Margaret from My Path Unwinding shared as to something that she really enjoys in the suite class. The Coastal kitchen is another benefit. We'll talk about that in a minute. And we're going to talk about all the inclusions with Star Class that Kelly from My Path Unwinding has noted that she enjoys. So, all right, let's keep going. There is also a 24-hour complimentary room service if you are in, again, a grand suite or higher. So you can also get main dining delivered to your suite if you're in a grand suite or higher. You will have reserved seating for the shows on board. You'll have priority tender tickets. You will have special seating at the pool deck, and you'll even get complimentary pressing for an item on formal night. Again, when you are at least in a grand suite or higher. And then there is a priority departure with a departure lounge for suites. Now, if you are going to elevate your suite experience even further on the traditional suite class ships and you book a royal suite or a villa suite, then you'll get a couple of more perks. You will be escorted directly from the terminal all the way to your suite, and you will be greeted with complimentary champagne. So here's a glimpse at what some of the suites look like on board Royal Caribbean ships. So this is a junior suite, and you can see that it's a spacious room, and you get the double crown and anchor points. And one thing to note is that if you are traveling with younger children, all of the suites offer bathtubs in the bathrooms. So while those who sail on Disney often might be used to having bathtubs in the vast majority of staterooms, regular staterooms on Royal do not have bathtubs. They just have showers. But if you are in a junior suite or higher, you will have a bathtub in your bathroom, except for the accessible suites, of course. Here is an image of the grand suite. And again, this is the level that will start giving you access to the suite lounge on board. You'll see in a grand suite that there's even more room to enjoy and a serving bar, which is great to have your room service. And this is an example of an ocean view panoramic suite. So if you don't care about having a balcony, but you want these stunning views, you can have this room with floor to ceiling windows. This is great for a family that might not want the balcony. Maybe you have younger children and are a little bit uncertain if you want a balcony, but you're going to take extra space. And you've got a really large sitting area, a TV, as you see, that looks in both directions. It's a pull-out sofa and wrap around floor to ceiling windows. That is just a really gorgeous room. And then we can talk about the owner's suite, which has a actual separate bedroom. And in this case, you can see that the living room is on the left, and then the bedroom is not in the picture, but off on the right side. And then you see that in this suite, there's actually a dining table. So the owner's suite is the first level of suite to offer a dining table. And some suites here have either a privacy curtain between the bedroom and the living area, and some actually have doors. So this is another good reason to work with your travel advisor at My Path Unwinding Travel so that we can make sure to get you in the suite category and setup that you prefer. And then look at the Royal Suite. The Royal Suite is the largest suite in, again, these four classes of ships, and they can range from 1,100 to 1,300 square feet. Look at that amazing living space with the couches and the bar set up. There's a dining table, and this suite has a private balcony with a hot tub and also has a whirlpool tub in the bathroom. It's a great option for either couples or groups. Sometimes it's nice for one couple to book the suite, and then other people that are traveling with them can come in there and enjoy it together. Most of the suites, the Royal Suites, have a baby grand piano. So just a stunning suite category to enjoy. So here's again a recap of the amenities that we discussed. So for everyone in the traditional suite program, you're going to get that priority boarding. And in the grand suites and above, you're going to get the upgraded bedding and the luxury bathroom amenities that the junior suite gets. But you're also going to get priority reservations. You're going to get welcome bottles of water and fruit. You're going to be able to get room service from the main dining menu, from the main dining room in your room. And that's for grand suites and above. You don't have to have a dining table in your suite in order to be eligible for the main dining room service. You'll get complimentary 24-hour room service. You'll get that pressing, and then you'll get the priority departure. So a lot of great benefits for the traditional suite program. So don't shy away from this. The older classes of ships are beautiful. And, just like many of you who are familiar with Disney, the smaller ships might feel more comfortable, more intimate than some of the newer, larger ships. Okay. So let's keep going here. So we're going to talk about, this is just a recap of some of the suite categories, the suite types that you can encounter. So the junior suite tier, again, there's just a junior suite. But if you're in a grand suite above, you can even book the Villa Suite on Liberty of the Seas, which sleeps 14 guests. Isn't that crazy? 14 guests in one suite. There are some 1 and 2 bedroom suites. And as we mentioned, there's some ocean view suites that don't have balconies. Again, we can help you sort through what is the best option for your family with the bedding requirements and what type of rooms connect to each other, etc. Okay, so now we're going to move into the Royal Suite class, and these are on the 3 newest classes of ships. So we have the Quantum class, the Oasis class, and the brand new Icon class. Right now, all we have is Icon of the Seas, but Star of the Seas is coming next year. So we'll have 2 ships in the Icon category. But we have a new ship that just came out, Utopia of the Seas, which is Oasis class and still brand new. So there's amazing ships across these categories. And so these 3 categories are the ones that offer what they call the Royal Suite class. Now, this is why you need a travel professional, because there's a lot of information here and to sort through. But there's 3 tiers within the Royal Suite class: Sea, Sky, and Star. And the easiest way to think about it is just to think about the horizon and what you see first when you're looking down off of your balcony, off the ship. So you'll first see the sea, and that is the entry level tier for suite class. Then you'll see the sky, and that is the mid-range tier. And then Star is the highest level of suites with the most inclusions. So C class on the Royal Suite class ships is essentially the junior suites. Again, you still get your priority boarding, you get your dedicated check-in area, you get your double points, you get your upgraded amenities in the bathroom, including bathrobes, which are really wonderful to have. I don't like to sail without a bathrobe. I'm a huge fan of robes. You get luxury pillow top mattress, and junior suites also in this category receive a Lavazza espresso machine in their room. B-tier suites also have access to luxury bath amenities such as the L'Occitane shampoo, conditioner, body wash, etc. that you see here. So you don't have to worry about packing. And this is an incredible value in the non-suite categories on Royal. The bathroom amenities are very, very basic. Let's just say that. So it's really nice not having to pack these things and having these high-end amenities available to you. Now, let's talk about Coastal Kitchen. Coastal Kitchen is a specialty restaurant that is exclusively available to those in suites. So it is a private venue, and they say that it kind of is a fusion of Mediterranean and California cuisine. So some of the guest favorites at Coastal Kitchen include sea bass ceviche, a sliced avocado toast, homemade blueberry pie, serrano ham, whipped goat cheese, and roasted grapes. There's lots of wine by the glass, all kinds of influences of the Caribbean, of the Mediterranean and coastal California. Now, if you're in C, which is the junior suite category, you will have access to Coastal Kitchen only for dinner. So you could make a reservation with the concierge for dinner at Coastal Kitchen. So again, C tier is the junior suites, and here are the benefits: priority boarding, plush bathrobes to use on board, your luxury pillow top mattress, your bathroom amenities, Lavazza espresso machine, and the dinner at Coastal Kitchen. So again, if you are looking at a balcony, take a moment to look at an upgrade to a junior suite. Get those double points on Royal and take advantage of some of these benefits. You might decide that it's a great value. And here are some examples of beautiful junior suites on the newer ships. So this is a Sunset Junior Suite, which is a new category introduced on Icon of the Seas. And so we should see it again on Star of the Seas, just on these Icon classes of ships. So this is a beautiful room where the bed faces the balcony. And then this is a standard junior suite. Again, you have a spacious room compared to the other rooms on Royal Caribbean. Okay, so keep the questions coming. If anybody has any other questions, I'm going to try to monitor them here and answer them live as we go. Let's talk about, again, just a recap of the C tier categories. We have either the junior suite, a junior suite with large balcony, or Sunset Junior Suite. Those are the types of rooms that you'll that are in the junior suite category. So let's move up to Sky tier. This is an incredible spot to be in because you get the benefits that we discussed of C and extra benefits for Sky tier guests. So you will get bottled water in your room upon arrival. You will get priority dining reservations that you can make with the concierge, typically about 7 days prior to your cruise. And you also get reserved early access seating in the shows. So they have an area that is reserved for you. Now, there's 2 additional amenities that if you are in Sky or Star class on these ships that you are really going to love. So first of all, you can come into the suite lounge and you can enjoy beverages and hors d'oeuvres throughout the day. And you will have the happy hour in the evening with complimentary wine and alcoholic beverages for a few hours in the evening time. So they have continental breakfast that usually have that great espresso coffee machine there, light bites throughout the day, and then a great time to have a glass of wine and grab it and take it to dinner with you. Let's go back. I also just want to mention that if you are in Sky or Star class, you will have access to the exclusive suite Sun Deck that is on board these newer classes of ships. They have reserved seating, plush chairs, and all the towels you want without having to check them out like you do if you're not in a suite on Royal. And one of the greatest inclusions here on Royal Caribbean Suite class, again for Sky and Star, is complimentary Voom internet. So each guest gets one device to connect to Voom, and you can sign in and out, so you can actually use multiple devices if you need to, but one device at a time, and everybody on your reservation gets that. So it's unlimited. It is very good quality. So that is a nice value compared to some other lines that do charge you for internet. And on Wonder of the Seas, Icon of the Seas, it says coming soon, but Utopia is here now. And the Star of the Seas, which is coming next summer, the ships have suite neighborhoods. So the suite neighborhoods kind of put all the amenities of the suites near each other. So you have a stunning sun area with a plunge pool, whirlpool, great seating, and a bar. And all that is exclusively for suite guests. And but wait, there's more. On the Icon class, so again, that's Icon of the Seas and coming soon, the Star of the Seas, There is an additional dining venue that is included for Star and Sky Suites, and that is called the Grove. And the Grove is an outdoor, casual buffet, Mediterranean kind of restaurant, and that is available for breakfast, lunch, and light bites in the afternoon. So here's a quick review of the benefits of Sky Tier. You get the concierge service. You have Coastal Kitchen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have the Grove if you're sailing on Icon. You have the Voom Internet. You have priority dining, priority boarding and departures, access to that sweet sun deck and lounge. So really, really great benefits. And let's move into some examples of the suites. Now, the Sky Junior Suite is an interesting category. It is a crossover category. So it's the same as a junior suite, except it gives you the benefits of the Sky tier. So the suite is exactly the same, but you just get a little bit of a benefit, including the complimentary Vim internet. Now, here's the Grand Suite in the Sky category. Again, this is in this class of ship, in the Royal Suite class, the Grand Suites have a separate one bedroom area. So you do have two distinct spaces, and you'll have a sofa bed and the master bedroom. And on the Icon class, we now have the Surfside Family Suites, which is designed for families with children. The kids have their own little sleeping nook that kind of closes off. It really is designed for small kids in that sofa bed. And then there's a Royal King, a true king size bed in the main area, and a balcony that overlooks the Surfside neighborhood. So great place if you want to put a crib in that little nook or put a small child to bed. That's a great option. Then we have the Sunset Suite. What a gorgeous view with the bed facing the window with floor to ceiling windows out to the balcony. And it's absolutely stunning. What a great way to end the day. Here's an example of the owner's suite, which is an open concept with a living room and dining table. It has a fully separate bedroom with a door that closes. And this suite is one that can accommodate more than 4 guests. And again, it's sometimes tricky with Royal Caribbean to figure out which suites hold 5 or more and what the bedding is. And so reach out to us to help you figure out what the pricing is and how everybody is accommodated. This is a Crown Loft Suite. It's actually a 2-bedroom suite. So you have a master bedroom on the top floor, and there's even an accessible version of this suite that has a in-suite lift that works with a wheelchair or a scooter. So this suite is great because it has 2 bathrooms, and again, all the amenities of Sky Suite. So again, here's an example of all the different suite categories. We've only touched on some. We have aqua theater suites, corner suites, grand suites with 2 bedrooms. So there's just a lot of options, and we will help you find the right ones. And then we can talk about the actual creme de la creme star class on Royal Caribbean. Again, this is available on Quantum, Oasis, and Icon class. It's the star tier, and you get the ultimate luxury by having your own Royal Genie. And you have some incredible spaces and the most incredible inclusions and service that we'll talk about. So first of all, every guest, when you're booked in a star suite, receives complimentary specialty dining in all of the specialty restaurants, including the chef's table, including a la carte dining venues like Johnny Rockets. And so you have virtually unlimited specialty dining on board. And remember, for the most part on Royal Caribbean, the specialty dining is for all ages. So while there might be a few very, very few exceptions, basically all of your dining will be included. And you're going to receive a complimentary beverage package, which means you'll have the deluxe beverages, unlimited alcoholic beverages up to a certain value per drink, which is more than enough for everybody that's 21 years or older. And the kids will get the refreshment package. So, and you'll have your still or sparkling water and your sweet refreshed. And you will really just be able to enjoy so many dining and beverage options and even get them delivered to your room. You're going to get luxury bedroom amenities. So you're going to get those frette linens. Of course, you're going to get a beautiful king bed. You're going to get that robe to snuggle in. Really upgraded amenities in the beautiful suites. And then you're going to get the Royal Genie. And the Royal Genie is sometimes called a butler, like other ships might have a butler, but a Royal Genie is really so much more. They are your experience crafter, your party planner, your personal shopping assistant, and your curator to all your VIP access on board. So, first of all, the experience with your Royal Genie starts even before you board. About 6 weeks prior, you're going to receive a questionnaire from the Royal Genie asking you questions about yourself. What do you like and your family? What do you like to do? How do you like to spend your time? There's actually some interesting, unique questions that they use to learn more about your personality. And that helps the Royal Genie get to know you and get to personalize your vacation. So they'll also ask about if you have favorite shows or favorite questions. They might ask what a perfect day might look like for you or what books you like to read. Are you an early riser or a night owl? And they might even ask you if you could bring 3 items on a deserted island, what would they be? And they use all this information to really just get to know you and your family and craft that personal experience. Then, about a month prior, they're going to start communicating with you to plan all the specifics about the type of dining you want, what nights you want to see the shows, etc. So, here are some of the things that a Royal Genie can do. They're going to try to find ways to surprise and delight you. So, everybody's experience is going to be different. If you would like to entertain in your stateroom, they will help you coordinate that. When my Path Unwinding last year had our Royal Caribbean Concierge Takeover cruise on board the Allure, they helped us with our suite crawl where we had champagne and snacks in several of the suites as people toured them. They're going to help you with your specialty dining reservations. They're going to help you with your spa appointments and make sure that you have the best seating in the house in the theater because they are not only going to make sure that you have those seats, they're going to go there ahead of time and hold those seats for you. So they're going to help you like make recommendations and make sure that you have the best spot. They're going to get you that hot stone massage appointment. And they'll even help you with a VIP shopping experience for you. They are going to greet you from the moment you board the ship. You don't have to worry about giving your luggage to a porter. You get to the special star tier entry. They take your luggage right on up to your suite, and they're going to help you even depart the ship with ease. So at that point, you'll be ready to take your Genie home. Unfortunately, they have to stay on board. So there is an upcharge for the Royal Railroad Restaurant, as Kelly points out, on board the Utopia, which is the newest restaurant. It's not yet included with your star tier package, but they will help you get that priority reservation, which is something that you'd really want to do if you sail on Utopia because it is like traveling on a railroad out west and experiencing a dinner show there. So here's again a recap of the information. The travel advisor and you, as the guest, will receive an email about 6 weeks to get your preferences, and then you're going to get information about 4 weeks to with more details about the arrival process and the types of experiences that you want to have on board. Here's some examples of the survey that you might be asked before you from your Royal Genie. And again, here is a recap of all the benefits. So you have the Royal Genie, you have the complimentary specialty restaurants, you have the complimentary beverage packages. And I didn't mention, but Star Tier also includes gratuities for all the crew except your genie and except the concierge. So your package already includes everybody, like your stateroom attendant and the dining teams. So what a great, great inclusion. Okay, here is a comparison of the benefits between Star and Sky. Again, the most important thing to remember is that Star, reach for the stars, feel like a rock star on board. You're going to have that Royal Genie to make sure that you get priority everything. You're going to get that included dining package for specialty dining and beverage package. And here are some examples of Star Tier accommodations. So on the Oasis class ships, you can have a 2-bedroom aqua theater suite that has a master bedroom with a king size bed, a second bedroom that has 2 twin beds and 2 pull down beds, and a living area with a double sofa bed. So that 2-bedroom aqua theater suite can hold a lot of people with 2 bathrooms, a tub in the master, and an incredible view of the aqua theater performances. And this suite can hold up to 8 people. There's an ultimate panoramic suite on the Oasis of the Seas. This is similar to some suites we saw on the other classes of ships where it's floor to ceiling windows and no balcony, but you have incredible views, the same view as the captain. You've got a walk-in closet, a large bathroom. Now, we looked at the loft suites before. The Icon Loft is Star Tier. This is just such a gorgeous setting. It can hold up to 4 people. Again, it has that master bedroom on the second level. Yes, it does close off so that you can have privacy up there. It has a living and dining area. It has a private balcony with a dining area. It is just gorgeous. And it's very easy access to the suite neighborhood. Now, if you're really wanting to do something big, you can book the Villa Suite. You need at least 8 people to book this Villa Suite, but it can hold up to 14 guests with 2 master bedrooms, 2 master bathrooms with tubs, 2 bedrooms that have sleeping arrangements for 4 and a guest bathroom. It has a balcony with a private whirlpool and a dining area and a bar, and there's another bar inside and a sofa bed. And this suite, the Villa Suite, is only available on the Harmony and Symphony of the Seas, and there is only one each on each of those ships. And here is one of the top suites on board, the Royal Loft Suite. Again, the loft suites are 2 stories. This one has a master bedroom and bath on the second level. It has a private balcony with a whirlpool and a dining area. And this suite can accommodate up to 6 guests. And now this is one that you may have seen all over social media, the ultimate family suite. This suite is designed for kids. They even have a slide to take you from the top floor down to the bottom. Some of them have stairs that have piano keys on them. You can get this suite on the Symphony, Wonder, the Utopia of the Seas, and the Icon. Actually, the Icon has the Ultimate Family Suite. It's a little bit different. So you have an 85-inch 3D screen, you have an air hockey table, you have bumper pool, and again, Symphony, Wonder, Spectrum of the Seas, and Utopia of the Seas for this super fun suite for families. And now let me introduce the ultimate family townhouse that is available only on the Icon of the Seas. It is 3 decks high, and it has a private patio with a private entrance that takes you right to the Surfside neighborhood. So it's very conveniently located to Surfside, which has all the fun things for your kids. You even have your own private mailbox. You have a table tennis on your patio, as you can see here. You have outdoor seating. Then on level 2, you have the main entrance to the suite with a living room, a cinema, a private balcony with a whirlpool and 6-person dining table. And then you have the main bedroom, another private balcony and bath, and a kid's bedroom and bathroom on the 3rd floor. The kids' bedroom has a bunk bed, a couch that folds down for another set of bunk beds, and each bunk bed has their own TV with headphones. So if your kids want to be hooked up to their own TV and not have to decide what to watch together, you will be set. So you can sleep up to 6 people in this ultimate family townhouse. So here's a recap. We've only touched on some of the suites that fall under the star tier, but there's a whole bunch of different suites that you can book. Again, reach out to the team at My Path Unwinding Travel. We have all these details. This is a lot of information to sort through and to find out what is the best choice for your family. We will be able to help you figure all that out. So I want to talk about how to elevate your suite stay with some other things that are not included with your suite, but that you may want to experience. So if you have the benefit of sailing to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island in the Bahamas, you can experience Coco Beach Club or Hideaway Beach. These are private areas on these islands. There is an additional fee, but well worth it. Hideaway Beach is adult only, and there's different types of cabanas and specialty dining at these beach clubs. So you have a lot of different options to choose from to elevate your stay. And Labadee has been, we're not sure if they're going to continue to be sailing to Labadee, but if it does, again, there's private cabanas and beach clubs in Labadee, which is another Royal Caribbean private destination. Royal Caribbean is opening some additional private destinations over the next couple of years, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to, let's see, here we go. Want to say thank you for joining us tonight. And I want to tell you that we do have some exclusive offers just for clients of My Path Unwinding in the month of October. For those who book with us, we do have a specialty dining offer that we can give you the details of how to qualify to receive specialty dining. If you book Star Class, which already includes specialty dining, you'll be able to get a spa credit. And then for everyone, regardless of the category, if you decide not ready to book a suite right now, I just want an ocean view cabin or veranda cabin, we have a special offer for 1 week only with some additional onboard credit. So always reach out to ask what are the current promotions and offers that we can offer you. For some categories, not for suites typically, but for balconies or below, we sometimes have some unpublished special rates. And we do have some special promotions with onboard credit and the like this month in October. So I am going to wrap up. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And you know how to reach me. I'm Karen Shelton with My Path Unwinding Travel. And let's see, I'm going to shoot my our email. There we go. info@mypathunwinding.com is how you can reach our team. If you don't already have an assigned travel advisor with My Path Unwinding Travel, go ahead and email us at info@mypathunwinding.com and tell us a little bit about yourself, what you have in mind, and we will connect you with an advisor that will be a great fit for your family. So thanks again, everybody, for listening tonight. I hope you learned something, got inspired to give Royal Caribbean a try, and to dream a little bit about splurging on a suite. So have a great, great evening, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.